All right, guys, welcome back to Na's Barbecue. We're gonna show you how we make our chili. I've already pre-toasted it on the plancha, flat top, for those of you who speak English. So all I'm gonna do is just cut the ends off, and I put the stuff in the blender. The onion, I usually cut in half because I'm gonna use that. Use half of a half, a quarter of an onion, just for flavor. Put that in there. Then the tomato, I usually do a really big tomato. But usually what I'll do is I'll cut it in half. And I'll quarter it. I'll start off with a quarter, so if it's hot, I can always add a little bit more tomato to kind of get rid of the hot stuff. Unless if you got one of those family members, like I said, that comes up, oh no, that's not hot, then you want to burn their, you know what, you put very little tomato, and they say, well, I put tomato in there. I don't think it's hot. Of course, you don't eat it, but, you know, I always think it's funny to do that. Okay. That's it. Yes, that's it. That's how easy it is to make salsa. 4 or 5 jalapenos, quarter of a tomato, quarter of an onion. I always add a little habanero in there. I have a thing for habaneros. I love habaneros. I put them in there. Put them in the blender. If it comes out too chunky, you want to add water to it or anything else like that, you can add a little bit of water. Of course, it's to choice. And then, or you can add more tomato. The tomato will add the more liquid to it. Be right back, and I'll show you how it looks completed. Okay, once it's all blended, take the top off. You do the sniff test. See how hot it's gonna be, and then you'll know what to add. If you made salsa before, you know what I mean. That's why I wear the gloves. So if I rub my eyes later, I don't rub my eyes or touch other parts of my body that I don't want to burn. Know what I mean? Jelly bean. Oh. Okay, so I smelled it earlier before I opened it, and it smelled really hot. And so I added another quarter of the tomato. And now it smells like you can actually eat it. Because if you can't smell it, if you smell it and it makes your eyes water and your nose water right away even before you eat it, it's going to be too hot for you. Trick of the trade. And that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Click the subscribe. And follow all the little videos that we do every now and then. We don't do a whole lot of them, but when we do them, they're pretty good. All right, remember, happy wife, happy life. See ya. All right, and then once the chili's done, and you put it in your container, whew, smells hot. I'm gonna have fun watching people eat this. It's gonna be good. Anyway, the consistency that you want is like that. You want it to be a little bit like baby food, but still watery enough to where they can pick it up on the spoon and then spread it on their taco. You don't want it to be too watery because then it gets all over the place and then they don't get all the flavor. So you want to make it kind of sticky. I want to say like a runny mashed potato consistency. That way it'll stick. All right. Now just remember, happy wife, happy life. See you next time.